Hi, it's Tim here again from Second Line Support. Wanted to throw my disclaimer out there again. I am not a mental health professional. My qualifications when it comes to operational stress injury, post-traumatic stress disorder is that I have it. I have that diagnosis. I'm working my way through it. I'm on this healing journey with the rest of you. I wanted to drop in today with this video. It's a really quick concept to help you along your healing journey if you've never heard of it. And it's called opposite to emotion action. It's really simple concept to teach. It's a really simple concept to learn. It's just, it can be difficult to apply sometimes, but we're going to throw it out there. Hopefully it would help one of you along the way. And if you like this video, if it's helpful to you, tell your friends about it, maybe click subscribe. So opposite to motion action. For me, one of the things is learning about post-traumatic stress injury, operational stress injury, post-traumatic stress disorder is a lot of times what happens to us in our brains is the thing that would probably help us the most is the thing that we want to do the least. For example, if you're feeling depressed and you're feeling kind of isolated and alone, you have your phone maybe with a list of contacts, a bunch of people that you could call if you wanted to, but it's the last thing in the world you feel like doing. You feel like, oh, what if I call them? What if I am bothering them? What if? The reality is if I pick up the phone and I say, no, I'm feeling isolated, I want to feel connected, I want to feel close to people right now, you make that phone call. And by the time you get off the phone, you're not going to feel isolated anymore. Maybe you'll make arrangements to go out for a coffee or something like that. For me, it was going to the gym. I wanted to go to the gym. I knew that getting healthier was something I needed to do. Getting off my butt, getting out of the house, being around other people. Those are all things that would be accomplished by going to the gym. But I always talk myself out of it. Oh, I can't go. I'm not in good enough shape to go to the gym because God, why do people go to the gym to get in shape? But I would talk myself out of it and use excuses like that. I'm not in good enough shape. The timing's not right. It's too cold outside. I'd have to walk all the way over there. It's a good 3 minutes from my house. So the concept of opposite to emotion action is when I'm having self-defeating emotions, when I'm beating myself up, or when I'm talking myself out of doing things that are going to be really healthy for me, that I do the opposite. So it does require a certain amount of self-awareness and understanding. You have to be a certain point in this healing process to say, hey, I know that going to the gym, I'm going to feel better. I'm eventually going to look better. I'm going to be in better shape. I'm going to get out of the house, not feel isolated, be around other people. It's going to accomplish a lot of things. My positive body chemistry is going to get pumping. And I know from experience, when I have talked myself into going to the gym, I feel like $1,000,000 afterwards. I feel so much better. And I feel like I've accomplished something instead of allowing myself to talk myself out of it. And at the end of the day, when I take a mental check, what did I do with my day today? And I say, oh, I didn't go to the gym. I beat myself up. Like, what's your problem? It's only 3 minutes away. You can walk there easily. I start, all those negative messages come into my head. So what I had to do was start doing the opposite to emotion action. Even though I didn't want to go to the gym, it was the last thing in the world I wanted to do. It's what I did. So what I'm encouraging you to do today is to look into your unhealthy cognitions, they would call them, or your stinking thinking, and like, what is it that you talk yourself out of doing that you know would be really healthy for you? So if you're feeling depressed and isolated, maybe it's getting up and going outside to the local coffee shop and having a coffee. Maybe it's calling that friend that you've been thinking about. Maybe it's just going for a walk. Maybe it's opening up your journal and doing some journaling, but whatever it is, to stop and think about, what could I do right now that would improve my mood? What could I do right now that would make me feel a little bit better? That, if I spend an hour doing some journaling or some artwork or that hike in the woods, I would end up feeling so much better. And then go and do it. So thanks for joining me. Again, it's Tim from Second Line Support. I hope this was helpful, and keep your eye out for more videos in the future.